Hello, my name's Sian and I work with female private practice owners to fill their caseload and the caseload of their team with marketing that feels authentic and aligns with their values. Now, I want to talk to you today about the importance of data around your referrals. This is single-handedly the thing that makes life most challenging for me when it is absent from a practice. The reason for that is if you are not collecting data on where your referrals come from, you don't know where to focus on to grow more referrals, to work smarter, not harder. You have no information if referrals drop off as to where they've dropped off from in order to make any kind of change to shift that and get referrals coming back in. And you also aren't able to thank anybody that sends you referrals because you don't know who sent them, which is really quite rude. And in my experience working with thousands of practice owners, acknowledging that people have sent you referrals leads to more referrals, surprisingly. So, when it comes to capturing data around your referrals, sometimes people are capturing nothing. Please listen to the whole of this video if that is you. But sometimes people are capturing some information and they think they're capturing enough until we start trying to dig into it and then it's useless. So, that is more likely where people are at. Please listen to all of the videos so you can change your systems today and start to improve the quality of what you've got to make it more usable. Now, how do you use referral data? Let's talk about that first and then I'll tell you what best practice is for capturing it. When you know we had 20 referrals last month, 6 of them came from Dr. blah, blah, blah. 8 of them came from the occupational therapist down the road. This many of them came from the local teacher at the special school, and 4 of them came from client referrals. You know then, paediatricians is working well. This particular paediatrician is sending us lots of referrals. What might happen if you found another paediatrician like the first paediatrician? Could you double the amount of referrals coming from paediatricians? Possibly. And what about the OT person down the road? That's a lot of referrals to come through. Wonderful. Like, how can you say thank you for all those referrals coming through? How can you find another OT that's similar to that one who can also send you that many referrals? You have clients coming through from a local school. Great. There's a lot of students in that school and they're sending a couple of referrals. Can you go and meet with the teacher there that referred to you, share a bit more about what you do, meet some of the other teachers at the school and increase referrals there too? Your clients are referring to you. Wonderful. How can we thank them so that they feel validated for supporting your business and feel good for what they did? You know, and a card suffices. It doesn't have to be big gifts. But how can we increase that? How can we have more of our clients refer people to us? Can we put a referral marketing process in place so that they feel they know who they can refer to us and they feel safe to do that? You see how when you have that information, you can start to ask lots of questions and test lots of things to increase the number of referrals coming in. Like that was 5 referral partners. And this is a very simple premise. If you have 5 referral partners sending in 20 referrals, then you can deduce that if you have 10, they're going to be sending you 40 or close to it. And you want those 5 new referral partners to be as similar to the ones you have already who are doing really well at referring people to you. You can't do this if you don't know where your referrals are coming from. If you're not tracking any of this data, you are flying blind in trying to grow your practice. It's throw stuff out there, hope something sticks to the wall, hope it has some kind of impact on your practice, and lay in bed at night like this, right? Now, if you're collecting some data, I want you to go and look at that data, because if you are collecting referral came from paediatrician, that's half of it, right? But you don't know which paediatrician, and you can't thank that paediatrician, and you can't identify what it is about that paediatrician that allows him to send so many, to then go and find another one. It also doesn't allow you to look at the nuances between the mix of your referrals. So if they all say paediatrician, well, is that all one paediatrician? Or is that 15 different paediatricians that have all sent you a couple, or, 1 or 2? You don't know. If it's one paediatrician, then you're at massive risk of your practice falling over if that paediatrician is in a car accident tomorrow. That's a terrible place to be, and we need to identify that. If it's lots, wonderful, you've got paediatricians covered, But you're missing a whole opportunity of other referral partners who you could be getting to send you referrals through too. Data gives us knowledge, which gives us opportunities to test and try and create strategies. So if you are not collecting data today, please go and start. If you're collecting data but it's not very clear, have your admin team start to ask, which paediatrician was it that sent you through to us, so that we can thank them for sending you our way, and we can ensure that we have good information when we want to contact them about how you're going with your treatment. Which client was it that sent you through to us? We would love to thank them for supporting our business and sending you our way. Please let us know what their name is. There's so many ways that they can ask for this information, and when they put down things like word of mouth, it's just plain lazy. Nobody says word of mouth. They say, I was referred here. They need to ask the questions. You need to empower your team to do that, because it is the key to you quickly and effectively growing your referral base, making more money, having more impact, having more time and freedom back, because all of those things are covered. So please let me know how you're going with your data. Let me know what you're capturing. Do you capture it? Do you not? Share where you're at in the comments, and I would love to hear from you on this topic.